invocation. Mr. Wahara, will you lead us?
Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together this evening. We ask for your wisdom to guide our commission as we govern and for direction in making decisions that are fair and just. Grant this unity and clear minds as we discuss what is best for our city and our citizens. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Commissioner Cantu, can you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Any public comments? Mr. Wahara?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Under presentations, today we have the presentation of the PSA Service Unit Girl Scouts expressing appreciation to the City of San Juan for serving as a program partner.
Good evening, city officials. My name is April De Leon, a Girl Scout cadet in Troop 54. On behalf of the PSJA Service Unit, thank you for partnering with us to use the Amigos de Valle location. Having a safe space has helped us host 7 events for 22 troops and 305 Girl Scouts. Your support is important to our community, service projects, badge work, and cookie program, helping us build courage, confidence, and character in our community. We proudly present the 2025 Outstanding Support Award to Mayor Mario Garza and the City of San Juan.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll make sure he gets it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am, Corey.
Thank you.
Hello, girlie. Come here, girlie. You can't trade it. Everybody got it.
Good.
Next, we move on to letter B, presentation of the scholarship award by the City of San Juan Miss San Juan Scholarship Pageant Award.
We'd like to present Ms. Amaya Cantu, our queen from 2025, with a $1,000 scholarship.
you for everything you did, mija. I mean, I know that you had a long year, you were there for all the events, and we're very appreciative of everything you did for the city of San Juan. Best of luck.
Yes. Thank you, mija.
Next, we have the presentation on the proclamation proclaiming May 11th through the 16th, 2026 as National Police Week. Me gustaría, Chief Sanchez.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem, Commissioners, Mr. Guajardo. Today we have a proclamation that we'll be presenting. Myself and Mayor Pro Tem, Mr. Ramirez will be reading it. But before I start off, I just want to say this week is a special week for police officers across the nation, dedicated to current and fallen officers. In tonight's meeting, this proclamation is dedicated to all San Juan police officers and plus the ones that are on the road right now. These officers that are next to me often go unnoticed for good deeds they perform that go far beyond their work scope. These officers are frequently criticized for their mistakes, yet they bleed the same red blood we all do and are built the same way God created you, me, and the community members. They are rarely praised for the good things they do, yet they still come to work every day ready to serve because they understand the nature of the profession. One thing is for sure, they did not sign up for this job to receive praise. They signed up because they genuinely want to serve the community. The officers standing behind me tonight will return to the streets after this presentation and remain on duty until the early morning hours, protecting you, me, and everybody that resides here in the community while we sleep. They will patrol neighborhoods, respond to domestic violence calls where a wife is being assaulted by a husband or a boyfriend, investigate suspicious persons, suspicious noises coming from backyards, and remove drunk drivers from the roads, all to safeguard and protect this community. During this week, we also honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty, such as San Juan Police Deputy Marshal Jose Garza, who was shot and killed in the line of duty on March 2nd, 1930, here in San Juan. We also recognize those who continue to serve and risk their lives every day. As many of you remember, on December 3rd, 2024, 3 of our officers were nearly killed while trying to help a mother from an aggressive son when they were stabbed in the neck and the face. This is why during Police Week we recognize and remember all police officers nationwide, especially our own here in San Juan. And I'll end it with this. To my fellow officers, it is an honor to lead you, and I really appreciate everything you guys do for us. And again, thank you. I'll be reading the first part of the proclamation, Mr. Ramirez. Whereas in 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed May 15 as the National Peace Officers Memorial Day and the calendar week in which May 15 falls as National Police Week. Established by a joint resolution of Congress in 1962, National Police Week pays a special recognition to law enforcement officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. There are approximately 800,000 law enforcement officers serving in communities across the United States, including the dedicated members of the San Juan Police Department. And whereas the San Juan Police Department plays an essential role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of all members of the community, and whereas it is important that all citizens know and understand the duties, responsibilities, hazards, and sacrifices of their law enforcement agency, and that members of our law enforcement agency recognize their duty to serve the people by safeguarding life and property, protecting them against violence and disorder, and protecting the innocent against deception and the weak against oppression. And whereas the men and women of the San Juan Police Department unceasingly provide this vital public service.
Now therefore be it resolved that Mario Garza, by the powers vested in him as mayor of the city of San Juan, along with myself, Mayor Pro Tem Jesus Jesse Ramirez, Commissioner Mario Cantu, Commissioner Gilbert Garza, and Commissioner Marky Villegas, hereby declare May 11th through the 16th, 2026 as National Police Week, and May 15th as Peace Officer Memorial Day. Accordingly, the City Commission formally recognizes the 37 sworn members of the San Juan Police Department for their faithful and loyal devotion to the responsibilities and their dedication to the communities. Be it further resolved that the City of San Juan calls upon all citizens to join in commemorating law enforcement officers past and present who by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities have rendered and dedicated service to their communities and have established for themselves an enviable and enduring reputation for preserving the rights and security of all citizens. The San Juan City Commission publicly salutes the service of law enforcement officers in our community and in communities across the nation. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of San Juan to be affixed on the 12th day of May 2026. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Any comments from the commission?
Sí, es un black. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Next, we will move on to letter B, B, presentation on the departmental reports. Today we have the Department of Planning and Zoning, Department of Parks and Recreation, Department of Sanitation, and the San Juan Memorial Library. As usual, we do have the rest of the departments, if you guys have any questions for them.
Any questions from members of the commission? I have one question, Mr. Willingham. I know that it was mentioned that the park on the north side suffered some damages with this past storm.
Yes.
Any idea of how long it's gonna take to get it reopened?
Hopefully by the end of the week.
Oh.
The problem is that it was a shade structure that uprooted.
Okay,
So there was some exposed sharp edges and stuff, so we didn't want any kids playing in that area until it gets removed.
Okay.
We immediately informed the contractors, and they should be on it hopefully by tomorrow, and so we can get that park back open.
perfect. Thank you, sir. other questions.
Next, moving on to item number 6, public hearing ordinances. Under letter A, we have only second public hearing regarding the voluntary annexation petition of the 20-acre tract of land out of lot 7, block 47, Alamo Land and Sugar Company subdivision, located approximately half of a mile west of Desert Tower Road along the north side of Minnesota Road, as requested by Valentine Reed LLC. Ms. Monica?
Hi, good evening. This is the second public hearing of the voluntary annexation petition accepted by the City Commission at the April 14, 2026 meeting. The first public hearing was held on the April 28th meeting, and this request is to annex a 20-acre tract located on East Minnesota Road. Notice of the public hearing was published on the newspaper in accordance to the Texas Local Government Code, and this is a public hearing, and staff recommends approval of the second public hearing.
Okay. As mentioned, it is a public hearing. We're going to go ahead and open this up at 6:16. Anybody have any comments for or against? Go ahead. Mr. Flores?
Your concern is that you're wondering if this is passed, is that correct? You can have that noted.
Yes.
Any other comments?
Mr. Flores, can you come to the podium, please? Because I'm having issues hearing. I don't know if anybody else. No, no. And if you can state your name for the record, por favor. Thank you, sir.
Más no quería hablar fuerte para que nadie se asustara.
No, nadie se
Ok,
asusta.
está bueno, Flores.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Ramírez. Flores, esa comunidad o esa área la conozco desde chiquillo. Y cada comunidad que yo he mirado que estamos agarrando, sí vamos a agarrar algo, pero ¿qué beneficio vamos a sacar todos? O se va a hacer más problemas y vamos a tener que gastar más dinero. Sí, the developer is going to make their money, but then are we going to have those headaches and try to resolve them? Because a lot of the colonias, 2000, 95 that I remember, some no, but some, they have very bad drainage. And then we need to get pumps, and then we need to give overtime, and we do all this. I'm thinking of what the scenario happens, and I have great faith that Monica is gonna point out this and this, but I don't have faith in you all. Si viene el compadre y dice, pasa esto, ándale, please. See, and that's my issue. That's why I'm standing here. Because I have great faith in these employees that I see here, in the office and everybody. But I'm doubting some of you guys. Nothing personal, it's a record that I've been seeing go on. So those are those issues. You're gonna be out of here, like I said, we're gonna be indebted because we're gonna have more problems. So I'm asking that every time that I ask, think about it. Take us in consideration. You're gonna be doing good, but those people, they're not. And then we're not, as a community. So these are just questions that I would like to have peace of mind. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And correct me if I'm wrong, I know that you all do have your meetings, preliminary meetings to discuss with all the departments prior to bringing it to us, right?
Yes, of course.
So make sure that we're not gonna have any issues, whether it be with sewer, whether it be with water, whether it be with brush and trash pickup. All of that has been looked at and addressed before it comes to us.
Of course.
Yes, and we're,
So, I mean, like Mr. Ramirez said right now, it's already been thoroughly vetted,
Yes. Right
So-
now is the public hearing for the annexation,
okay?
but we already had a meeting with a project engineer, with a city engineer,
And
and
you've
we
already,
addressed all
everything,
these issues, and
okay, then it's on the
Okay.
record.
any other questions from the members of the commission? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, if you can come to the podium, please. And state your name for the record.
Leanne Saldua Trevino. Just for the record, I have gone to some of the planning and zoning meetings also. And in the past, like I told you, Mr. Garza, I have seen planning and zoning deny some variances and builders and whatever. They have denied them. And then, just for the record, I have seen them come over here, and then that denial is overturned. So I know that you just said, like, they have to planning and zoning, but just for the record, I've seen it where it's been overturned. So actually, sometimes I think, why do you have a planning and zoning if you all overturn it? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. ma'am. Any other comments, questions, concerns? We're gonna go ahead and close this public meeting at 6:22. Staff is recommending approval of the second reading of voluntary annexation. Is there a motion to approve? There's a motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 4-0.
Next, we have hold a public hearing and consider the first reading of the ordinance regarding the conditional use permit for the sale of alcoholic beverages, UC wine and malt beverages, retail dealers on premises permit at Vape and Smoke Shop in Primo located at 3306 North Logan Road, Suite 5, legally described as Lot 6 and 10, Block 1, South Ridge Estate Subdivision, as requested by Florina Garza de Juan. This item was tabled by the last meeting.
yes, this is the item that was tabled at the previous meeting. The request is for the conditional use permit for the sale of alcoholic beverages for on-premise consumption at Babes and Smoke Shop El Primo. The purpose of this request is to allow the business to open container and prepare the alcoholic beverages. However, the consumption within the establishment will not be permitted or allowed. The proposed hours of operation are Monday to Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Fridays through Saturdays from 7 to 12 a.m. Notice of the public hearing was mailed to 14 surrounding property owners within the 200-foot radius. No comments were received in favor or against the request. The staff also reviewed the vape shops currently operated within the San Juan city limits. At this time, there is a total of 6 vapes or smoke shops in operation, and no one currently hold any alcoholic permit. So the Planning and Zoning Commission approved it, and the staff recommendation is for approval. And this is also a public hearing, and I'm available for any questions.
Thank you. It is 6:24. We're gonna go ahead and open it up to anybody that's here for and against. I'm sorry.
Please have a motion to untable before we.
Oh, yes, sir. Is there a motion to untable? Motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Garza. It's been removed. And we're gonna go ahead and open it up for discussion at 6:24. Anybody here for or against this request? Nobody? Any questions from members of the commission?
The owner, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. So, this is not for consumption on premise, right?
¿Es solo para vender ahí? Para llevar.
Para llevar.
Sí, es solo para llevar. Y tengo algo que decir. Solamente vamos a estar vendiendo para llevar. No venderemos responsablemente. A las personas que vengan en mal estado no se les podrá vender. Nada de menores de edad. Se les va a pedir el ID si quieren comprar cerveza. Venderemos opciones de bajo alcohol también. Y tendremos personas certificadas para la venta de alcohol.
And everything's done with TABC and everything.
I'm sorry. The city needs to approve it first in order for them to apply with TABC.
Yo tengo un restaurante, el de Michelas y Mariscos del Primo, ahí sí vendo cerveza para consumir ahí. Acá en el otro solamente va a ser para llevar.
Any other questions?
No, esa era mi pregunta, porque así como lo leí, así como dijo Mr. Marco, es que dice, Mr. Villegas, perdón, decía outside, y así lo entendí yo, que lo más enseguida o ahí pues, cerquilla,
No,
pero va a ser
para llevar.
para que se lo
Sí,
lleven.
cerveza
Ok,
cerrada.
para que entienda, ok.
Como las tiendas del
Los
drive-thrus.
drive-thrus.
Sí,
Sí, ok. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions? If you can, please, come to the podium, please.
But that is irrelevant, Mr. Palacios. I am for it, porque el sol sale para todos. I mean, if it's just like a drive-through, there's no problem. I mean, other businesses do it. But, see what I mean when you run the meeting? Igual para todos. When she came up, she's the owner. She never identified herself like we have to.
Thank you, sir. Duly noted. All right, any other comments, questions? We're gonna go ahead and close this public hearing at 6:27. Is there a motion to approve? Motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Next, we have a public hearing to consider the first reading of an ordinance amending the code of ordinances of the city of San Juan, chapter 1, general provisions, article 2, administration, division 4, city commission, section 1.02.092, procedures by adding paragraph A, to provide the city commission meeting date and time, providing for effective date, providing for publication, providing for notification, providing for severability clause, and providing for repeater clause. Attorney Escalante?
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem, Commission. The Charter of the City of San Juan requires the City Commission to meet regularly at least once per month at times and places prescribed by the City Commission. Currently, regular meetings are held on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month at 6 p.m. The City Commission now intends to amend the official meeting time from 6 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. At this moment, staff recommends approval of the first reading.
Okay, it is a public hearing. Gonna go ahead and open it up to the public at 6:28 p.m. Any comments from the public? You can please approach the podium. Thank you.
This is to move this meeting from 6 to 5:30? Is that what it
The
is?
city commission meeting.
The city commission. Okay, I'm just, people get out, usually like you guys, most people clock out at 5 o'clock. So I'm not for that because 6 o'clock is a good time. And I'm going by EDC meetings, because EDC starts their meeting at 5 o'clock when people are clocking out of work. And I see even the EDC members are late. I've been to one meeting where one of the EDC members came in at 5:55. And they held the meeting. I was there at 5 o'clock because it was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. And the meeting didn't start till 5:45. So I'm not for moving the time from 6 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Abdullah. Yes, sir.
I never say against, but today, first time I'm going against, well, I'm asking that you vote against. there's no logic. I know there's a clock, and most people work either for the county, the school, those are the major employers here, or the city, and that don't work. Well, it works maybe for you all if you get permission, but not everybody's a commissioner. So they're gonna have to get here barely making it or not making it, or just thinking, pues pa' qué voy? So if you wanna serve the community, I tell you to vote against. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other comments? Questions from the commission? We're good? Okay, we're gonna close it at 6:31 PM. And staff is recommending approval. Is there a motion? Motion for Cantu to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Garza. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Next, we will do item number 7, discussion and possible action on all the following matters. Discussion and possible action, if any, to award RFP number 26-004-05-07, Street Improvements Project, Nebraska Avenue and Douglas Street, to the most responsive and responsible bidder. With us here, we have purchasing agent, Ms. Lori Lohan.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem Ramirez, members of the commission, Mr. Wajado. On April 22nd, 2026, and April the 29th, 2026, staff solicited bids for RFP number 26-004-0507, Street Improvements Project, Nebraska Avenue and Douglas Street. On April 29th, 2026, a pre-bid conference was held and a bid opening on May the 7th, 2026. Bids were received from the following 4 contractors: RDH Site and Concrete out of FAR, 2GS LLC DBA Earthworks Enterprise out of Penitas, Texas, Elite Grading and Paving LLC out of FAR, Texas, and Reno Works Edinburgh, Texas. After review of the tabulated items, references, and information provided in each bid packet, Lefevre Engineering recommends awarding RFP number 26-004-0507, Street Improvements Project to Elite Grading and Paving LLC with the low bid amount of $447,036.85. For the record, the bid was submitted by the contractor with a base bid amount of $447,027.70, a difference of $9.15. The contractor is still the lowest bid submitted. Mr. Lefevre is present, and Mr. Garza, should you have any questions?
Any questions? Members of the commission? No. Go ahead.
And this company, we've used them, obviously, we've used them before, right? No problem, Mr. DeFever?
For the record, Commissioners, Mayor Pro Tem, Richard Lefevre, Project Engineer. They were the construction for Ridge Road, yes.
Timeliness, and we're good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Change orders? Okay.
That's what we want to hear, though.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Is there a motion?
So that motion, I motion to approve?
Motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Made your job easy, Mr. Garza.
Next, we will do item number 8, conceptual consideration and action, if any, on an interlocal cooperation agreement between Yalgo County Precinct 2 and the City of San Juan for contribution in the amount of $250,000 for the Northside Park. With us, we have Patrick Williams, the Director of Parks and Recreation.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem Commission. So this is the interlocal that was sent to us by Hidalgo County Precinct 2. It's for a contribution of $250,000 for the all-inclusive playground that was built and constructed and completed construction at the new Northside Park. This is what is needed. Commissioner Cantu just needs a signed copy of this so that they can release the funds.
Got it. Any questions from members of the commission? No? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Garza, second by Commissioner Villegas. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next, we have item number
there anything that we need to, want to pull out? No? If not, is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Garza, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Next, we move on to item number 10, executive session. The San Juan City Commission will convene an executive session in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Burn the Texas statute, and Code of Annotated, Government Code Chapter 551.071, consultation with attorneys. We have one item, pursuant to section 551.071 of the Texas Government Code, consultation with attorneys, discussion of possible actions regarding legal issues concerning website content requirements.
Is there a motion to go into executive session? So moved. Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We're going to executive session at 6:36 PM. We are back from executive session at 6:57 PM. Is there a motion to reconvene? Second. Motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Garza. On the agenda item pursuant to section 55.1.071 of the Texas Government Code, consultation with attorney, discussion, possible action regarding legal issues concerning website content requirements. There is no action. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Before that, I just wanted to
Oh,
let
yes,
that,
sir.
I know, yes, Mr. Ramirez. Guys that work in the department, I mean, well, anything that I know that most of the sentiment of the commission is that we are very pleased with the direction that we're going, very pleased with the job that you guys do, and that's all we have to say. I mean, I know we discussed this a while back, and moving forward, I believe the sentiment is that we have improved drastically and to keep up the job, keep up the great job. So just to let you all know that.
And I've said it more than one time. You know me. I'm very happy, we're very happy with what you're doing. I cannot say that enough. I just want that on the record that I'm saying that. Yes, ma'am.
Hearing a lot of good things. A lot of good things.
Good job. Now, is there a motion to adjourn? Motion by Commissioner Villegas, second by Commissioner Cantu. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Same sign. That wants to stay later? Motion carries. We're done. It is 6:58 PM.